Hello. How is it going? How are things? I might try, I don't have a lot of time, but I kind of felt like doing this, so I might try recording for a short amount of time. My computer seems louder. It's only 61 degrees Celsius, 60 degrees Celsius, 59 degrees Celsius, 60 degrees Celsius, back to 59, 61, back to 59. The fans seem really loud, like my computer's overheating or something, but they look normal. Like when I play games, it usually is around 58 or 60 or so. So like it doesn't seem unusual. If it bothers me, I won't record for that long. Just like an hour or so. If my poor beautiful computer can make it an hour. What the hell is this? Look at this. There's a light coming from these logs. What if I get rid of them? The light's gone. Wow. I see some weeds that we haven't attended to. I really don't remember where we left off, actually. I'm sure Makenna's pregnant, though. Makenna. 3rd trimester. Oh, googly. How about that's a really good, timeline for me. That's a good... My neighbors are walking upstairs really loud. In many videos... Now, I don't hear it until I put headphones on. Sometimes I edit with headphones on, sometimes I don't edit videos with headphones on. But whenever I do, it's like you hear more bass tones, more lower tones. There are sometimes that, like, I wasn't even conscious of it, but then when I listen to the video back, oh, my cat's also howling, you can hear, like, the dull, lower sounds of my neighbors walking upstairs. So if there's any creaks, thuds, like things that sound like or something, like that's probably just people walking. Sorry. There's nothing I can do, but hey, if you want to not hear people walking upstairs in my videos, why don't you like and subscribe and more activity on my channel so maybe I can make money from it and one day I can have enough money to move into a place of my own. I'm just kidding. I honestly don't think it's viable to have a career on YouTube in this day and age. I think most of the people that are popular enough to make that their career, they started the foundations of that, like pre-2017, or at least pre-2018. New people who are popular are probably coming from TikTok or things like that, but I don't think, could you start a YouTube channel in like 2020 and actually have it go anywhere? I think the algorithm, there's so many things, nearly impossible unless you get a stroke of luck. So that's not actually what I'm trying to do with this. I just do this because it's fun, and it gives me an excuse to play games and feel like I'm being productive, because I'm like, well, I didn't just play a game, I also made a video out of it. It's like, okay. I mean, that would be cool for someone like me who has various mental and physical issues that make them mostly incapable of most types of work. I could not just, like, go into McDonald's and, like, get a job there. Like, I would have a mental breakdown, I would have physical problems. People like me that can't really physically, mentally, for whatever reason, actually have normal jobs, careers like being a YouTuber or being an author or being a musician or things like that, that's kind of like really the only lucky break we could get. Because those things you can kind of set your own hours, it can be more manageable. So anyway, I mean, that would be cool, but that's not what I'm trying. That's not my main purpose here. I have no hopes of that because of if it was like 2014, maybe. But anyway, I start every video rambling and going off on tangents, and because I try not to, that's just my personality. I try so much not to be like that, but I've accepted at this point there's naught I can do about it. One last tangent. In high school, I was in 2 AP English classes. I was obviously very good at the subject. Like, usually only take 1 English class a year. I had a second one just because I was good at it, and they were like, why don't you take a second one? So there was a placement test that we have to take in school. I don't know I think what it's called varies by what state you're in. I've been to lots of different states. Different states will have different tests, and I took this placement test. And in the English category, I'm not exaggerating, there were 120 questions. And I missed 2. I had almost a perfect score, very close perfect score, and it was like reading comprehension. You read text, and then you answer what was the implication of the text, what was the tone of the text, what was the meaning that was conveyed, what are the subtexts, things like that. On the multiple choice questions, there were 120 multiple choice questions. I only missed 2. There were 6 open answer questions. where you can write what your answer is. Instead of choosing one of the answers, you have to write something yourself. I missed all of them. Every single one. I got partial credit on, I think, 3 of them. But I cannot explain myself. And that would be the same thing. I would get 90s, 95s, 100s on everything in English class, and then when it was time to write an essay, 30s, 20s, 15. Like, I don't have autism. Some of my symptoms can kind of display as autism-like. I'm more on the schizophrenia spectrum. I don't know if it's like the disorganized thoughts or if it's just me focusing on things and I'm just over elaborate and I have to give excessive detail, or like, I don't understand what really it is that makes it very hard for me to convey my thoughts without rambling or going off on side tangents or over explaining things or whatever, but I've just always been bad at it. Anyway, you have probably skipped here to skip all the tangents. I think a good metric of when to stop playing will be whenever the children are born. So I'll just keep playing the game until the children are born, and then there's like my hour or so. I think they should probably be born by like tomorrow. Oh, we've gotten it all up. Now, remember, I still don't freaking understand the gathering impressions doesn't work. Hello, or what else can we assess impression of these apples? Yes. Assess impression of this plant. Oh, also, I've already started working on the house that I'm gonna move Makenna out into once she's done with all these lamos in this crazy farmhouse and moves into her awesome home. She has like a home gym, a swimming pool, an art room. It's like I put it right on the shore of, not the shore, I guess the shore, the coast, right on the coast, like the docks of Brindleton Bay, so she has like an amazing beach view, or an ocean view, not a beach view. Like the type of place that people would probably buy for like $1 million or something. I'm making it super elaborate, as well as I can. I'm used to all these Victorian, old style builds, so I'm not very good at building like modern, classy looking stuff, but I'm trying my best. You'll get to see it whenever she moves out. Hopefully I'll have it done by then. What is your whole goals? Oh, you know what your whole goals should be? Aren't some of these dirty? Yes. Clean shed. Can't be done while animals in the shed. I think, can it also not be done because of pregnancy? Like, is there a date of pregnancy where you're not supposed to, you know, you're not supposed to bump it anymore? Where it's like unhealthy or something. I don't experience romantic or sexual attraction, and I've never had any desire whatsoever to be in a relationship or have bumping relations, so I don't know anything about pregnancy. I don't know anything about getting the bump on. I think though at a certain point, because isn't pregnancy like scary and painful? Wouldn't you, if you are super pregnant at that point, wouldn't you be like, I don't want to? Or like it would hurt or something? I don't know. Anyway, I don't think they can bump in the animal shed. Not just because there's an animal in there, but because why would you want to at this point? You're like super pregnant. Where are you? Why does it say she's not here? You are home, Bing Bong. Bond with the bees afterwards? We do need to work on our relationship with the bees. What are you doing? Being pregnant? I don't think she has twins. Remember I was worried about that? It doesn't look that big. Well, it's a little large. Are twin stomach bigger than not twin stomach? Why don't you want to watch stuff? You should just relax. If I was pregnant, I would just be sitting around doing absolutely freaking nothing. I would be scared out of my mind. It's insane that people do that. You know how much can go wrong? You know how many people die during childbirth and stuff? Or, like, have serious, like, issues afterwards? Because parts of your body get torn, or you have, like, blood pressure issues, or all these things. It's like, ugh. Pregnant women are, like, scary to me a little bit, because it makes me think of, like, body horror and gore and pain and suffering and health issues. Medical system. Oh, I hear the fire. I can hear the fire going. Have we ever turned off this fireplace? I feel like since the very first episode, every time I turn it off, they turn it back on. It's just going constantly. Are you having a problem? Wants attention? Baby! Eggs collected. Alright, we got eggs. Oh my gosh, 2 hatchable eggs? One of these chickens is like super fertile. We keep getting hatchable eggs. Look at them! Look at the baby! Look at her. Look at that baby. You gotta put down more chicken feed. For some reason, these chickens eat their chicken feed so fast. To the point that we can put down as much as we can possibly fit in the queue every single day and they still run out. Don't know what type of chickens these are. I think they've got eating problems. What does that mean?
Oh, yes.
Does that mean that it's basically Lyris's cat now? Makenna's making a tea. She should get in a bathing suit. We should do pregnancy photos! Hold on, Makenna. Finish making the tea, go here. We'll keep Lyris distracted. Does Lyris have a picture thing in her? Yes. A picture thing, aka a camera, as it is commonly called. What is the bad? What is this badness? I see a bad. Thirst. Well, freak. Gosh. You're always thirsty. I hate taking pictures in this game. It's so hard and so complicated. Change outfit. Are there any outfits, like maybe a bathing suit, where we can see your stomach? A little lumpy and weird, but there's a bow on it. I mean, that's the point, right? So why don't you go here? And there's a save that I play with a family. And I've taken, like, family photos of them constantly, and it's always like this. It's so hard. Get people to line up and go where you want them to go, and get the photographer to go where you want them to go. To get them to stay still while the picture is taken. Well, you can't really even tell that she's pregnant. She doesn't look like any different. We're gonna have to undo this as well. Because I think taking photos with a sim gets your relationship up with them. And I don't want my relationship up with Makenna. Do it. Do a pose. Not really a pose where we can tell that you're pregnant. Okay. Let's just get 2 of that one. I wish you could ask them to change the pose too. Like their friendship went up a lot just doing that. Pose differently. Well, I mean, okay, but we still can't see your stomach. Hold on, let's do it again because we still, can you just do, I think there's poses where the person turns sideways a little bit. That's kind of what I'm looking for. All right, Makenna, look how high up our friendship is just from taking photos. Oh my god, Makenna. I'm just maybe gonna have like a... Why don't you walk to the side? Go here. Walk to the side. Walk to the side. No! Not back and to the side. I mean... I just want a distinct side view. Walk to the side. Okay, I guess that'll have to do. Alright. Yes, that'll have to do. That's the best pregnancy image we could possibly take. Now we have to, whoa, Darnell hates us. Makenna, yeah, let's, friendship 34 now. Let's set that back to, like, I think we were at, like, what, 10 or something before? Yeah, we were close to there. I'm just gonna click this off as done, because I do not know how to get the other 50%. We've tried, I can't do it. You are. Doing what? Sleep. You tired? You are tired, okay. Why are you out with the chickens? Oh, look how many chicks there are, jeez. We've got like self-regenerating chickens. And we just got 2 more hatchable eggs. Look, they've already eaten all the feed. Do you see how much feed that I scattered? 2. Don't really have anything that you have to do. How's our vampire aspiration? Survive an additional... Oh my gosh, we just have to live 20 days. Oh, vampire tomes! We haven't been reading the vampire tomes. What's our next one? Eat the skewer. Eat your chicken chimichurri skewer. Or I swear to God, I will pluck your eyes from your skull like grapes and crush them between my wretched teeth. These things. Leaves falling? Leaves falling? 'Cause it's fall? Day 1 of fall. Oh, what is the baby? No, blood! Minty fresh! Oh, everybody's getting on in the years. And he is sad about it. Alright, you've done your stuff. I like that Lyris is learning, like, did you know vampires can turn into bats? Something that I've done all the time. I think pretty soon we could try doing the cafe again. I want the kid to be born first and have that all sorted out, but then I'll put a fence around the property and get that cafe stuff going. Having a lovely meal, Persimmon. You look as angry. What are you doing? What did you get up to go do? Paint? Iris. It better not be a repeat of one of these paintings. I don't care if you paint, but it better not be a repeat. New painting. I want to collect all the paintings of all skill levels. That could be a goal. If you did like one of those challenges where you keep the same Sims family line going for like generations and generations or whatever. Over the course of generations, you would eventually get a painting of every type and every skill level and every size. When do you give birth? This is what we're waiting for. Give birth in question mark. Could be any time. Sitting right there. We gotta make a cat room for that baby. Let's do this. I don't know. Let's get your handiness skill up. I've been forgetting about working on Persimmon's handiness skill because there's been so much other stuff going on. You're asleep. You're a baby. You better not get on that computer and start doing some crap you don't need to do. We should work on the cooking skill. Let's work on grilling. Let's get out here at 3:54 a.m. and do some grilling. Oh, ooh. Oh, hamburgers. Let's make hamburger and that. Ooh. 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 I coughed. And something about the vibration of my cough. Ah, the Grim Reaper. Something about the vibration of my cough. It was like my tooth vibrated against my lip or something. It made it feel like I bit my lip, or like a weird like tickle or something. A strange, like almost like my lip was numb. That was bizarre. But I guess my chickens are being reaped. Ooh. I love little digital representations of food. I know I've said that before. I just love seeing food in games. I love games that involve food. I love games that let you cook food. I love looking at food. Skyrim, most of what I did is collect food. I had a giant collection of cheese wheels and apples. I have 2 Skyrim games, and they're brothers. One of them is Thistle and one of them is Thimble. Thistle, I collected cheese wheels. I built myself a house. You know, you can get the houses. There's a house that has like a big basement in it, and the whole basement room is full of cheese wheels, which I did not cheat to spawn. I mean, they're just purely collected in a fair and honest way. House full of cheese wheels. And then Thimble, I think, is collecting apples and fish. So he's got a little closet in his house. One of those side rooms, and it's just full of apples and fish. Is this still on? Does this sprayer stay on all the time? Oh my gosh, wow. Wow. I love these. I agree with myself, my past self, statement that I made that we should go cook in a public lot, like in a park, because we're never gonna eat all this food. Iris is just filling the house with food. Oh yeah, we should get our gourmet cooking up. Family-size garlic noodles, yes! I mean, if you're pregnant, it's probably useful to have a evil immortal vampire chef in the house who's constantly just filling the house with more food than anyone could ever eat. All the variety of foods imaginable. Because then whatever your cravings are, it's probably already been cooked. It's in the fridge somewhere. Why are you chatting in front of the cat taking a donk? What's the baby's due date? That's all he wants to know. He's like, we don't have to hold the fake pretenses of our relationship anymore. I was just using you to get an heir. All I care about, like, in conversation with her, he went from being very pleasant and trying to learn about her and her, like, now at this point, his only conversation topics with her are like, yep, how was your day? Yeah, the weather's cool. So when's the baby due? When you gonna have are you doing okay? You feeling alright? The baby's gonna survive? Okay, when's it due? Okay. What about that baby? What would she be interested in? She's a bit of a romantic at heart. I don't know, probably action. I'm characterizing her as, like, a very typical person. She's a little cooler than average. She probably has a fashion Instagram with a lot of followers. But, like, in general, she's like, you know, like those people who are... They have slightly nerd-adjacent interests, but they're still very normal. Like, the nerdy things they're into are very normal. Like, oh, I like to play Mario Kart. I love video games. Fortnite. And yeah, I love nerd movies. I like Marvel movies. Yeah, I love to watch TV. List some popular TV show. I can't even think of one. Something on Amazon Prime or whatever those things are that people have. Like an entertainment lover type person who loves like movies and TV and games and blah blah blah. Like only the very normal ones. In that case, action. Oh no! What the hell is wrong with the dog? Ooh, are we gonna have to do something? Can we take them to the vet clinic in time before the child is born? What are you doing? What are you doing in here? Did you make the food? As soon as you're done making garlic noodles, I think we're gonna take the dog to the vet. Or wait, is there like a... I've seen stuff on the computer, like ordering. Yes! Level 4 of the gourmet cooking skill. Look. Alright, Persimmon. Get ready, you fart head. You're going to take the dog to the vet. How long does this take? I don't want this to impact us seeing Makenna's child being born. I want to be there for the birth or the pregnancy. Oh no, what the fuck? Why? But we just... I bet they're hungry again. That stupid glitch where it says that they're hungry when their feed thing says that the food level is full. Hold on, I don't want the bloody fucking... Hold on. I don't understand what they're unhappy about. It's meat pie reckoning. Dog, sorry dog. Get over there. Don't have very much time. You do this, you're asleep. Do you need to be asleep? No, you need to be up and taking a pish. Gosh, why is the freaking thing unhappy? Look, they have no feed! You know how much feed I just freaking gave them? Better not. Drop it. Drop it on the ground. We'll get it later. You're not gonna go to every single trash can in the freaking place. We gotta take our dog to the vet. This beep and cow. We might have to feed them individually. Remember we had to do that one time? It said the cow was really hungry. Oh, it's probably also the dirtiness. Jeez, freaking Louise. It says feed level full, even though you're starving somehow. I don't know how on the planet Earth that decided to happen. It's an annoying glitch that's keeping me from taking my dog to the veterinarian. And I might miss my child being born. Who's sad about what? I'm gonna kill somebody. Fruit Loop. Oh my god. Sorry, dog. We're gonna get around to it soon. We just have to keep our farm animals from running away for a freaking second. Guess we should harvest everything that we can harvest. Just have this kind of going on in the background. You never seem to watch TV for that long, and then you're like, I'm bored. I call out the freaking thing, clean it, and probably manually feed it for freaking some reason. Who is that? Are you walking around in a bathing suit? It's the middle of fall. No, all these are dirty. What the beep? We'll leave the chickens because we can... I don't know. Just clean your freaking cow. We gotta take the dog to the vet. And we got somebody who's pregnant. Why are you starving? It says food level full. Good God, the game glitches. Oh good, now the llama is invisible. Right as I said that, the game was like, oh, you wanna see glitches? Well. What are you doing? Look at his freaking arms. Look at his arms. Look at this! So I don't think things are quite right over here. Clean, full, not like that matters. No, apparently these things don't even mean anything. I'm gonna put your energy up because I don't want you to pass out or something. We gotta take a dog to the vet. We gotta take a dog to the vet! I know you probably don't want to go. Do we have a vet clinic? I think when I was demolishing every place in Brindleton Bay and rebuilding it, I did leave the vet clinic in case we needed it one day. Yes, the hospital. Oh, did you see Makenna's new house? Probably not. My computer's fine. It's 56 degrees Celsius. 54? Like at the start of the game, my computer's like, whoa, hold on! And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, it's just this game that you play all the time? I got it. I've never been here. Hold on, what is this? Seems like one of my custom contents has gone slightly wrong. And you, my dear, have been randomized wearing it. Oh, this is right beside the beautiful, perfect park. Remember this park? Whereon Maria went skating. Oh. Freaking birds, freaking dogs. Alright, let's go in. What is this? Oh, it's glowing because we're... Oh! You're checking it. Oh my gosh! Remember this thing? You don't remember it. I remember it. I made them. Look at them. Look at them. I freaking love this creature. Fleebleflorp! Fleebleflorp, the creature! Yes, I made a house of mages to kind of populate the town of Brindleton Bay. You know, I make a bunch of Sims to populate towns, and one of the houses that I made, the one where this lady lives, if I can see her. Oh, not that close. Oh, wait, can I eat this? Yes. Gretheldine Zettel. And then, I made a pet to go with them. And I have some custom content pet mods where like you can stretch the ears and you can give them weird little human looking hand, feet and stuff and these huge tails. Look at them. They look so freaking weird. It's like a rabbit and a cat and a possum and a raccoon. Alright, let's check my dog in. Oh no! Fleebleflorp? What? Why would you do such a thing? Ginger, are you coming in? Look at Fleebleflorp! Oh no! They've, like, peed themselves or something? Fleebleflorp is so cute, but so disgusting. Alright, we just gotta sit here and wait, I guess. Oh, here he comes! Here, I want to see my little boy. This is, Ixel Mauve, who is the guy who's kind of like a hipster Jackson Galaxy, ghost hunter. Oh, someone has brought that griffin in. Grumple Steelbeak. But he lives in the main place, the place where we go to sell produce. I forget what it's called. In the cottagey town. He lives across from the pub, and he's like, he owns like 5 or 6 cats or something. His house is full of cats, and he's like a cat whisperer, but also into the occult. So he's like a ghost hunter, occult person. He's in the cult. Remember, if you know the lore of the town, if you've watched my building videos and stuff too, there's the motel, not in this town, but in another town. And underneath the sketchy motel is where the cult is operating, the cult that is run by the owner of the magic school, Morgan's brother, Morgan from the actual, the magic pack or whatever. Morgan has an evil twin brother who owns a magic school and also has an evil cult, and the evil cult headquarters is underground at that hotel or whatever. And this is one of the people who's in that cult, who's very into the occult and the supernatural and, like, ghost hunting and spirits and stuff like that. But they have a bunch of cats, they're really into cats, and they're also into, like, you know, like, they think, like, some of the problems with cats are maybe spirits. He's like an alternative hipster goth type person. Oh no, look! Fleebleflorp! Get Fleebleflorp back inside. Ugh. Oh no, look at them. Look at how freaking beautiful they are. I made all of his cats too. Look at how bushy I made this cat's tail. Are we gonna go back? My wife is gonna have not my wife. My girlfriend is gonna have the heir to my royal family pretty soon. So, you know, I kind of need to get in and out pretty quickly. Somebody gonna treat Ginger Ale or what? Wait for vet. Oh, are they not taking them back because they're sleeping? Wake up.
Dag, Pempa.
You gotta get examined. You gotta get examined. Oh no, you just wanted to sit down. Can someone please examine my dog? Purchase pet items. Can I just purchase like a medicine or some shit? Boost your pet's wellness. Will that make him not sick anymore? Her. What the freak is going on? What's going on? We're gonna go. It's 11:55, man. Oh, are you healed? Do we even need to be here? Can't ask them what's wrong anymore. F this. Well, yeah, freaking nobody. It doesn't seem like it freaking matters. Hold on, let's just buy some more vet treats so I can heal you at home. What was the point of this? It's just a bunch of, like, Sims running around glitchily. Like, what are you doing? She's like talking to herself in the bathroom. At least we got to see Fleeblefleur. Man, Fleeblefleur, I hope you get better. I hope you get seen by someone. And Whiskey Brimbles or whatever your name is. Whiskle Blimpins. I hope that's fine too. Travel with ginger ale. I don't want to leave them there. Can't tell if I've selected ginger ale. I hope I have, because the menu is broken. Ginger, we'll see you there. Okay, good. See, this is Makenna's house now. It's raining! Yes! Yes! It's raining! You better get that boy inside. I mean, that girl. I'm sorry, I keep misgendering you, Ginger. Get inside. All the cats need to get inside. I love this scared face. I wish there was like a call all cats. Also, you need to get out of the rain, everybody. Oh good, they're all running inside. You didn't do the food. Hide under the covers. What? You're a grown adult man who's about to have a child. Why are they running out? Just stay inside. They're literally just running around in the rain. The wild cats, they're just like, I don't know. My AI is not intelligent enough. Oh my god, he's too scared to do anything. You freaking numbskull, you dumb nut, you fart booper. Okay. I know if I was pregnant, I would want something hearty like a hamburger. Did you do all the stuff that you were supposed to do though out here? I know you're uncomfortable, but have you picked everything? Well, they're certainly getting enough water, these plants are. Ooh! That was a flash. Please don't get struck by lightning. The dog is sleeping there. The idiot neighborhood cats are running back and forth in and out of the cafe, but will not just stay there to wait out the rain. Uh-oh. Persimmon, you better not die. Not right before your child is born. Just a few more things need to be harvested. No, oh my god! Ironically, as I say, you're almost done. Just a few more things need to be harvested. My god. Alright, well get inside then. Get inside. Let's just go inside. We'll just harvest the crops later. Jog here. Get the hell out of the rain. You don't need to harvest all the crops. Get the fuck out of the rain! Stop! You don't need to harvest them, because I think if they get struck twice, they die. Like, once they can handle, but twice they can't. Look at the little ducks. Look at the trees. It's like they're dancing. I bet you could sync that to a beat or something. Oh, freaking Aunt Maria. You don't need— why, even if you were washing dishes, why do you need to wash them in that specific sink? Bird, cow, llama corn. Just come inside and work on something relaxing. Actually, freaking. Look at this. Isn't this cool? Amazing. I love it. Look at our stinky little house in the rain. Will you just get inside? These stray cats are running around everywhere. Gardening? What are you gardening? Oh, you're doing the bonsai tree. I was gonna say, if you are outside, super pregnant— what the hell is this that Lyris has made? What are you doing? Brewing tea? You just left your cross stitch on the floor? I don't know, do that just for no reason. Just so you can be getting your skills up. Isn't our child to be born soon? The baby is asleep on the counter, having tea. Baby! Don't you bond with your cat some? You never even talk to him. You've been ignoring him, your beautiful child. If you're gonna say bleh every 5 minutes, then stop drinking it. Did you hear him? The whole time he was like, ugh, ugh, ugh. I have an easy solution for you. Don't drink. Oh my goodness. No trolling Teforums. What the freak? Is our cat? Is this our cat? Why is there vomit everywhere? Or is this a puddle? Is this from being outside in the rain and you're tracking it inside? Because the first time I ever saw this was at the vet clinic, so I thought it was cat throw up. But our cat shouldn't be throwing up because they don't even look sick, so. Brushing the baby. Look who's perfect! Amaria, you better not go back outside. Why don't you make a painting, Makenna? Something you do. You can tell the baby. I painted this while I was pregnant with you. Yes. We've unlocked the new vampire tome. Ultimate vampire tome, yes. Oh! A freaking $1,000? Is this just like wetness? It's just people tracking in dirt and stuff from outside? Crazy little storm we've got going on, isn't it? What's the next thing? Llama fair. Ooh. What else? Llama and wool. We could probably get some interesting wool. Where are you reading? No. It doesn't actually dislike painting. It's just that she's currently having problems while painting. Ah, we can't do anything else with it. No, 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 scrap it. I guess just keep it even though it's not complete. There's the incomplete paint. You gotta pee. I guess it's because of the pregnancy. You probably have to pee more often. Not even observing meat pie reckoning. There's so much other stuff going on. Is this baby gonna be born or what? It's freaking like 7 p.m. Everybody's just kind of standing around the house waiting. Mop that puddle now. That's not safe. Clear the fridge, please. Can we upgrade the fridge? Oh, the rain has gone down a little bit, it seems like. No! I don't know you, Kim. You're doing a lot better. Why don't you come finish harvesting your crops that you didn't finish harvesting? Let's watch this fridge upgrade. Where'd they have boxes of takeout in here when they never eat takeout? They live with a chef. Finally on the cat tree! No, stay up there! Ah! I never get up on the cat tree and actually stay. Oh, good. Or I guess not good, because it's... You don't have to fill that. What's everyone doing? I have baby at hospital. You know, I've never been to the hospital. Maybe we should do that. Where are you going? Oh, you just randomly leave somewhere? Oh, look, fall tree. When's she coming back? That's very anticlimactic. Oh, a baby boy. Ugh. Well, it's Persimmon. What the freak is Persimmon's last name? Persimmon Von Algrove, I think. I can change this later, can't I? I freaking hope so. Something weird and Elven Royal sounding. Thessalius II. Because there was his great-great-grandpa's name, Thessalius or something. Yay, and it's just one. I was glad to hear it's not twins. Where's the freaking baby? What was that? What was that vampire just coming off of it? It's not a vampire baby, is it? Neither of them are vampires, so that shouldn't happen. Unless there's something that Lyris wants to tell us. We've got to rearrange all this stuff. Okay. Very glad it's one baby, not twins. I was anxious about that happening.